Thank you. I want to take us through the understanding of RPL, and I want to begin with the key components of the RPL process. The number one component is awareness creation, where we create awareness about RPL and the assessment process. Then number two is counseling facilitation, where the candidate comes and is taken through counseling facilitation. Number three, the candidate is guided on portfolio of evidence, how to submit evidence that adhere to the guidelines of the evidence, that is sufficiency, validity, currency, authenticity, and reliability. And then the candidate is taken through the process, and then after that the candidate goes through assessment. After assessment, then certification. Those are the components of the RPL process, and the guiding principles of RPL are like honesty, transparency. The process should be as transparent as possible, so that even as assessment is done, somebody is able to follow through the processes, the standards that are used, the tools, the documentations are done, the flexibility. The process should be as flexible as possible, so that if a candidate, like we have candidates with special needs, and they may not make it to come to an assessment center, then the assessor can go to where they are and assess them from there. If a candidate needs to be assessed from their own workshops, they can be assessed from there. The process should be as transparent as possible, flexible, authentic, should be sufficient, and it should be candidate-centered as much as possible. Then the RPL process is guided by policies and guidelines that guide it. As Kisii National Project, we have the RPL policy that guides us in the RPL implementation process. We also have the KNQF Act 22 of 2014 that was enacted in this country, that also spells out how the process of RPL should be done. Then we have the RPL policy framework by KNQF that was enacted in 2020. Then we have RPL implementation guidelines of 2020 and several other standards. We have the RPL policy developed by TVETA, that's the Technical Vocational and Educational Training Authority, that guides the process of RPL. So all these standards have been put forth to ensure that the process of RPL is above board. The process of RPL is as objective as possible, so that it doesn't, it's not biased in any way, and the process is done in a manner that it's reliable, and even if it's done by different people at different places, it will be able to produce the same results. In a nutshell, that is all about recognition of prior learning. Thank you.